subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. I got to do a VO fight prediction on Devin Haney versus Jeorge Linares, happening May 29th, for the WBC lightweight title. Now, it's a lot to talk about with this fight. First I got to talk about, Linares coming off two victories since a knockout. You got to talk about Devin Haney coming off victory over Gamboa, old Gamboa, 38 years old, coming off a knockout Gamboa. Uh, the Mayweather comparisons of Devin Haney and Floyd. Me personally, I take nothing away from Devin Haney. I don't see the Floyd Mayweather comparisons besides the jab to the body, the straight jab to the body. This fight gonna really be about who has the better chin, who is in better shape. You know what I'm saying? And Linares said himself that he sparred. Linares. I'm sorry for the interruption. I'm sorry. I'm trying to set my phone down right. Okay, here you go. Yeah, Linares said he sparred Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney before, and he said that both of them, needed a Luke Campbell fight. He said that Ryan Garcia actually, to him, has more power than Devin Haney. I'm just letting y'all know that. I'm not saying that Ryan Garcia is more powerful than Devin Haney. I'm just letting you know what Linares said. Now, you also had to bring in the fact Devin Haney has been training with the Mayweather team for a long time. Even though I don't care about the comparisons, but he has been training under them, and you could see it a lot, especially with that jab to the body that Floyd got that sucked the air out of you in time during the fight. He took that from Floyd. Then you got to wonder if Devin Haney has actually had the conversation with Floyd of how Floyd beat everybody. And in my opinion, Floyd beat everybody from basically, just being in shape, always being in better shape than his opponents. So that's what I got to say. Like I said, this is on the zone. Now, this one thing I may say. In my opinion, y'all, I think this is going to be a real close fight. And due to the fact that it's on the zone, I think that it might be a robbery because Jeorge Linares is not a pushover. I think everybody know that. That's why everybody anticipating this fight. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm going to talk about both fighters. Devin Haney, 25-0, 15 KOs, 5'8" in height, 71-inch reach, WBC champion of the world right now. We got Jeorge Linares, 47-5, 29 KOs, 5'8" with a 69-inch reach. Now, when it goes to experience, you have to get that to Linares. He done fought the more better competition, 47-5, over 50 fights. Experience has to go to him. He's coming to win. This is a fight that could put Linares into the limelight, even at his age right now, 35, I think. Yeah, 35 years old. You know, One thing you also have to talk about with this, about Linares. Linares lost to Lomachenko. Now, I know a lot of people like Lomachenko's a good fighter, but y'all got to remember Lomachenko was a 130 pounder originally. You know what I'm saying? And he stopped. Linares. So when it comes to the chin, remember I was talking about the chins. You got to get a chance to Devin Haney because Devin Haney ain't never been hurt or stopped in his professional career. So you got to get that to Devin Haney on the fact that the chin, but the experience, that goes to Linares. Also, Linares is fast, combination puncher. Linares has great time, great time. A lot of people gonna get offended by this, or they ain't gonna disagree with this. But in my opinion, Linares' timing is better than Devin Haney's. Devin Haney ain't that accurate like people be saying, and to me, his timing is kind of slower than Linares. Now, Linares, he loves to throw. He loves to fake with a jab to the body, and then he'll sneak a right hand in, which y'all probably gonna disagree with this too. But I think that Devin Haney might get dropped in this fight because Devin Haney loves to try to jump in with that left hook all the time, and I think Linares will adapt because Linares can adapt. That's the reason he knocked down Vasil Lomachenko because he caught on the way he was doing and coming in. he just threw the right hand out there, and he just caught him. You know what I'm saying? Now, what else? Like I say, he coming off of 2 victories since the KO loss. You know what I'm saying? So Linares' confidence is at a high now, coming off those 2 victories. One of them was a stoppage, if I ain't mistaken. Now, when it comes to defense, Linares did something I don't like. Linares would not clinch. He would sit there and take punishment and will not grab you and clinch you. No head movement. Does not create distance. Doesn't like to move back. He moves straight back in a line every time he fights somebody. I noticed that against Vasil Lomachenko. Now you got to go to Devin Haney, 25-0. Like I said, 15-0, 15 KOs. WBC champion. Last fight, Gamboa, older fighter, washed up fighter, some say. Coming off a knockout and the you can't really use that fight to say that Devin Haney is the truth. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Now, this fight right here is a possibility, you know what I'm saying, that Devin can show all the skills that he possesses in the ring. Now, Devin is a boxer, a counterpuncher, good jab. He got a good jab. That jab out that look kind of like Floyd's, too. That jab to the body and that jab to the head. Loves the leaping left hook and the overhand right. He loves to try to leap in like Floyd used to with that, like he knocked Marquez down with that leaping left hook. Devin Haney loves to do that. You know what I'm saying? Devin Haney got a lot of skills, people. Let me tell y'all that. I take nothing away from Devin Haney, but I just can't go with the Floyd Mayweather comparison yet. And I see a lot of stuff he do, but no, I don't see it. Defense, good head movement, creates distance. That's something that Linares does not do, is create distance. He does not create distance. High guard if you're a caliber opponent. Now, if he feel like he can whoop on your ass, Devin Haney gonna leave his hand down, and that's why I think he gonna get caught with that right and probably knocked down. And like I said, due to the fact that this on the zone, Linares might get robbed. Cause I think this is gonna be a good ass fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to the prediction yet though. Like I said, he could get hurt. I seen Devin Haney, not for a long period in the fight, have trouble with southpaws, even though Linares not a southpaw. I just wrote that down, you know what I'm saying? I told you I'd be writing my notes down. Devin Haney is very tactical, especially coming from the Mayweather club, Jim coming from them, Mayweather Senior, Floyd. Very tactical, very smart in the ring. I literally see that Devin Haney throws the jab to the body to suck air out of you and beat you in the later rounds. And also, Devin Haney is not scared to take risks. Let me see. Now with everything I just came up with, that I wrote down, I got to figure out, what it. Now for Linares to beat Devin Haney, Linares must clinch, stay aggressive. That means stay in Devin Haney's face. Don't give him time to think. Body attack, fight, not box. He has to go out there and fight Devin Haney, not box him. Dave, in my opinion, Devin Haney is the more superior boxer than Linares. Frustrate Haney. Hold him, clinch him, make him mad, stop him from being able to think and box good. Devin really don't have to do nothing but box. I don't think that Linares has knockout power enough to just drop Devin Haney and knock him out. Devin really have to do is use that jab and move off the back foot, y'all. That's all Devin really have to do against Linares. I don't see Linares really hurting him, like could possibly knock out Devin Haney like one punch power knockout. You know what I'm saying? I can't see that. But I can see Devin trying to jump in with that leaping left hook, and Linares catch him real quick with that time and drop Devin Haney. That's why I'm saying. That's why I believe it might not happen, but that's what I'm saying now. With me seeing this fight, me seeing that, he is coming off of knockouts. Vasil Lomachenko knocked him out. I say, man, I'll give Devin Haney, 10th round, 10th, 11th round stoppage of Linares. And I take nothing away from Linares. Linares is an upbeat fighter. Like he top echelon type shit, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no Luke Campbell. He done been in there with some of the best. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying he gonna lose because Vasil Lomachenko beat him. It's just, Linares' chin ain't up to par. You done seen him he got beat by a guy that was 19-4 before he got the two victories. So, you know, older fighter and been through more wars than Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? Also, I finna forget about this. I finna forget about this. I don't think that Linares got his legs no more. I don't think he got his legs no more, and that's gonna be a big factor against Devin Haney. You're gonna have to move around the ring, move from different ankles, different angles. I seen the training videos of Linares. It was like he coming forward with power, but he gonna have to be able to do that all night. And Devin Haney just ain't gonna stand there and take punches. So, like I said, I think them legs shot, man. So could go 12 rounds. Could go 12 rounds. But I think Devin is coming out there. He needs to put on a spectacular show in this fight, and I think that Devin will stop Linares ninth, 10th, 11th round. Probably 10th or 11th, y'all. And that's my opinion on it. Now, I got to get back to work, y'all. I got some good news, too. I'm going to tell y'all about that later. But right now, I got to go back to work. That's my prediction on the fight. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it, your opinion about it. Comment, hit your notification bells. This Easy Work Boxing, man. Thank y'all for y'all time. I am out.